Hello, everyone. In previous episode, we have talked about the range breakout strategy. If you didn't watch it yet, please click on the link showing up in this video. This strategy is being automated in Step Ahead EA that we're gonna today focus on its parameter and settings and how we can use it. So I have downloaded my Step Ahead EA from the market, dragging it to a USD GPY M1 chart. Uh, Basically, what I will do, I will go through the parameters first and explaining them one by one, and later on go more into details. So we start with simple one, magic number. Magic number is a unique number for a instance of step ahead. It identifies the trades it's managing, and it will help the EA to manage its own trade only. If you are launching multiple instances of step ahead EA, make sure you have different magic number assigned. Trade comment is the comment we put inside the trade. You have the range time settings. So start of the range in hours, minutes, end of the range in hours and minutes. If we need to include the spread or not when defining the highs and the lows, and if we need to shift the stop loss or even the orders from the high and the lows. You have the closing hours and closing minute, at which time of the day you're gonna close all the trade if they are in profit or not, and the same for the orders. If you want to draw the range on your charts or not, and in which color you would like to draw it. So that's are the basic settings for the range, quite simple. You have the order closure settings. Basically, we're setting buy stop and sell stop if you go back to the initial strategy. So here we can also define if our sell stop or buy stop order will expire after X minute. If we put it as zero, basically we're not putting any expiry date for our orders. And here we're specifying if once an order executed, if we delete the second one or not. As for example, if a buy stop order is executed, we will delete the sell stop if this is set to true. In case of false, the sell stop will be there and it will be triggered later on if the price reach this sell stop. Trade settings, we have different values here. First, we start with the lot size we're gonna use. If it is set to zero, it means we're gonna take a percentage from risk from our balance. So even let's say, for example, you're gonna put one, so we're gonna use one lot for each trade, or keep it to zero, and as per this configuration, we're gonna risk 2% of our balance for each trade. Take profit fixed in points. When you want to put really a fixed take profit, let's say I want to take 10 pips, I want to take 30 pips, and so on. If you set it to zero, it automatically will take the percentage of the range. Let's say our range was 100 pip. If we put here 100%, basically our take profit will be 100 pip. If we put it to, let's say 500%, it will be 500 pips, and so on. Same logic go to the stop loss. Even we can set a fixed in points stop loss. Let's say I'm gonna set it to 100 points, so 10 pips. Or we can keep it to zero and let the EA calculate it for us from the range as a percentage. So it's 100% of the range, 50% of the range, or more, or different, let's say, settings. You need to pay attention to one thing, that whenever you're using the auto risk calculation, you need to specify a stop loss because it's a triangular equation. The number of pips in the stop loss, the percentage you are risking, so we can calculate the lot that we need to execute that trade with. The next category will be the trailing stop and break even. You can activate both of them or one of them. So by activating use break even, just set it to true, you're activating the break even. Once you have reached 50 points of profit, your stop loss is automatically set at the entry. Same for using trailing stop. Basically, if you activate the trailing stop, you're gonna give him a trigger. Let's say once our profit reached 10 pips, start to move our stop by 2.5 pips, so 25 points. And the last configuration or settings is the trader daily stop loss setting. It's basically used for FTMO. And FTMO, the rule is during a day, you should not have 5% loss of your initial deposit on your closed and open trades. So here, basically, if you activate it, you're gonna set your initial deposit, let's say 10,000, the max daily drawdown you need to achieve, or you need to close, let's say, your trade and never take any trade beyond that. To let you know that this last configuration, basically, if you're launching multiple instances of step ahead, there's one instance that will be the master and will be managing all other as slaves. You cannot have two masters. You cannot activate it in two different instances. It will just alert you that you have already a master that is working, and you're not going to be able to use it. So one instance is all the master, the remaining are the slaves. And we're going to do a small demonstration about this in a second. All right, let us do a demo for the EA. I'll be using the MT5 backtesting module to do this visual mode, let's say, backtesting, and show you how the EA works. I'm simulating the USD GPY on 15 minutes. Basically, I'm using a range from midnight to 7 a.m. GMT plus 2. I'm closing all my trade at 18, and I'm using 1% risk from my balance with a range with the range as my stop loss. I'm not using break even, neither playing stop, neither activating the trader daily stop. So let us start. So as you see here, we have started to create the range. We have the range between midnight and 7 a.m. Let me slow down a little bit the EA. So here it's building up the range. Whenever we go up, it's just building the range. And now as we are outside the range, we have a buy stop and a sell stop orders. And you can see at the end of the range here, we're at 18, where everything should be closed. Well, buy stop is now triggered. And here it will be closed in loss. Same for the sell stop, it being deleted automatically at 18. Let's see another day. Let's see the second day. Building up the range, putting the stop orders, executing the buy stop, and everything have closed at 18. So basically, that's a small demonstration how the EA is working. Just to show you how the daily trader drawdown for FTMO works, I know for a fact I have lost $213 today, and my balance is around 10,000. So I'm gonna use a 2% of 10,000 in order to show you the alerts that I will have. I will have a master on USD and a slave on GBP So let's start. First, let me attach step ahead on USD. I'll take from 16 till 1625. Let me just change the color cyan, whatever, green. And here I'm gonna take true, and my percentage is 2%. All right. Once I click OK, automatically I have this alert here that I already reached my drawdown and all activity will be halted. If I take the same and put it on the GBP so 16, 25, so in 3 minutes from now my time, whatever color, and All put okay. I have also the alert on GPB USD. Basically, you can see also at the top left side the information about the EA in control. So with current profit, current drawdown, and this will gonna be updated if any trade is taken. Now, as you can see, we are outside the range. No new buy stop, sell stop are triggered because we have reached our drawdown. Thanks a lot for your time on this channel. Please don't hesitate to like our video, to subscribe to our channel, and activate the notifications so you can receive any new videos. The next episode is about how to optimize generally NEA, and we're gonna do a use case optimization of step ahead on USD GPY pair. Thanks a lot. Till next time, have an excellent trading journey.